Okay, so we're coming from downward facing dog. This is the crescent lunge with the twist, pyramid, pyramid twist here. So inhale the breath, and as you exhale, step your right foot all the way through. Good. Make sure your feet are hips width apart. Firm your right hip in, and you're high on the ball of the back foot. Good. Take an inhale breath and rise all the way up, high lunge, crescent lunge. Good. Just put a slight bend in your back knee. Good. Lift your hip points up a little bit. Put a little bend in your back knee. Yeah, good. Spiral your baby fingers in a little. Good. And then inhale the breath and just slowly fire up your left glute. Squeeze your left glute, fire up the back leg, fire up the back leg. Good. There, that looks great. Inhale the breath, draw your hands to prayer. Lean forward as you exhale. So think about what we just learned. On your exhale, you're going to twist to the right side. Good. Inhale the breath. Exhale. Good. And now look down. Place both hands down. You'll probably do about 6-7 breaths actually in that pose. Good. You're going to come into pyramid. So step your back foot in. You're about a 4, 5, 6 foot distance depending on the length of your legs. Good. Ground your feet. Take your hands to your hips. Lengthen your spine. Good. Press down through the front foot and press all the way up to stand. Good. So we're going to take pyramid. So you can take a reverse prayer, forearm to forearm, where you grab the elbows, or you can keep your hands to your hips here if you prefer. So inhale breath, find a little lift of the chest. Exhale breath, forward fold over the front leg. Good. So if your hands are on your hips, just place them down onto blocks or the floor and really think of nice long spine here, right? Good. Inhale breath. Exhale. Good. And I would encourage you to do about 6 to 8 breaths here, okay? Good. Now walk your hands back, come back to a half lift. Good. Then take your hands to your hips, press up to stand, and we'll come into twisting triangle. So right hand to your hip, left arm is reaching up to the sky. Good. Inhale it long through the left side, come halfway down, reach your right arm forward, and then take your hand to a block on the inside or outside of the foot. There we go. Good. So as your hand is to your hip, I want you to think of drawing your right hip back and kind of engaging the inner thighs. Draw your left shoulder blade down a little. Inhale, so find that breath. Exhale, tone the belly in and twist. You've got it. Good. Inhale. Good. Exhale. So your right palm is going to face a little bit more forward to the grateful sign. Good. I'd actually put your hand on your hip because it's a little too much for you. Inhale, breath. Exhale. Good. Create the shape with the breath. Create the shape of the upper body. Create the shape of the pose with the breath. Good. Release both hands down to the mat. Good. Just take a brief forward fold to reset the spine. Well, whatever. That's it. You can step your feet together, top of the mat. Good. And then from here, come into a chair pose. Good. And then slowly, slowly sink your seat all the way down, coming into boat Navasana. Good. So from here, let's start by holding the backs of the knees and getting your shins parallel to the ceiling. You can point your toes. Good. Again, inhale the breath. Think of lifting through the sternum notch. Excellent. Exhale the breath. Now you can reach your arms forward if you can. That's it. Good. Create the shape with the breath. Inhale, lift and expand. Good. If you want to straighten the legs, maybe you can. Good. Inhale. Good. Exhale, lower halfway down. So try to keep that lower back pressing down. Your legs, lift them a little higher for me. Yeah, lower down so your shoulder blades are not touching. Hold. Slowly pull back up. You can do this a couple times or once or hold here. Good. Then come back up for me. Cross your ankles. Hug your heels and place your hands forward. Step back, down dog, or hop it through if you can. Good. And then you're going to do left side crescent lunge. Other side. Done.